Hey guys, just wanted to go over this week's programming and also answer another common question that I get. To start out, this week's programming, again, we have a day right in the middle of the week where we're going to get to focus on some thrusters. But before that, starting with Monday, we have a 20-minute EMOM where you're going to get to choose something to work on, to focus on, to work a weakness. It's an EMOM of rowing and ring dips, and it could go one of two ways. It could be that you really want to work on your engine, so you're going to pick a challenging number of calories or a challenging pace to hold for that minute and try to maintain that across all 10 of those sets. Or maybe you really want to work on your ring dips, so you're going to hold back a little bit on the rower so you can be a little fresher, try to get bigger sets of ring dips. Ring dips are one of those things where in order to get better at them, you really just need a lot of volume doing them with full range of motion. Maybe starting with some band assistance or leg assistance, but full range of motion and getting bigger sets in, and then slowly reducing the band assistance or the leg assistance and working up to body weight ring dips. But it's just one of those things, kind of like push-ups, pull-ups, you just have to get practice in on it. So maybe you want to focus on that, so you hold back a little bit on the rower. Or maybe you are a ring dip ninja, and so you want to go really, really hard on the rower and challenge yourself at maintaining big sets of ring dips under fatigue. So some different ways you can attack that workout. The nice thing about an EMOM is that everybody gets saved by the clock. Everyone's done at the same time. They can be really great for targeting weaknesses and building your fitness if you attack them with the appropriate amount of intensity. And then on Wednesday is that thruster day I was talking about. It's kind of three little mini versions of Fran. I know you all are excited to hear that. If you know what Fran is, that is a classic girl CrossFit benchmark workout, 21-15-9 of thrusters and pull-ups. Just take a look at it. It's not exactly that, but it's kind of like that. The other workout to look forward to this week, if you can make it, is on Saturday, and it is a variation on a hero workout called Nate. Nate is typically with a kettlebell swing. We're going to do it with dumbbell power cleans. The other two movements are muscle ups and I'm blanking on the other movement. I'm gonna look at my computer. Handstand push-ups. I should have known that. That's one of my favorite movements, maybe my favorite movement. Muscle ups, handstand push-ups, and we're gonna do it with dumbbell hang power cleans. So it's a hero workout, it's a 20-minute AMRAP, or it's a version of a hero workout called Nate. It's a good one, a lot of fun. Of course, there'll be lots of ways that you can scale those muscle ups, scale those handstand push-ups, but something that we could all use work on. So we have a great week coming up. We have some unique things thrown in there. We have some shuttle runs, which we haven't done a lot of. We have a couple different opportunities to work on your snatch and your overhead squat, which is a really excellent movement for a lot of things, but improving your posture, overhead strength, coordination, accuracy, agility, flexibility, all of those things. Excellent. Again, one of my favorite movements for all those reasons. So another question that I get a lot is, what should I eat or should I eat before I work out? And a lot of people want to know, when should I eat before I work out? What should I eat? Should I eat, a banana? Should I eat carbs? Should I eat protein? Should I eat fat? Should I avoid that stuff? And there's kind of a couple of different ways to answer this question. If I was just going to give a really quick answer, in general, I think it just depends. Some people are, especially if you work out early in the morning, like to work out fasted. And if that feels good for you and that's what you're used to, great, keep doing it. Other people feel a lot better when they have a little bit in their stomach, a little bit of fuel, like a banana or something like that. But you want to eat an hour, hour and a half. If it's a bigger, fuller meal, a couple hours before you work out, ideally. But here's the deal. People get really caught up in some of these little minutia of nutrition, meal timing, what supplements should I eat? I need to dial my macros exactly in to maximize my body composition or performance. And while those things can help, the truth is what's going to affect your workout more than what you eat an hour or an hour and a half before, in most cases, is just how you eat in general and what you ate the day before and the day before that and the day before that. If you're eating a bunch of crap the day before and you wake up in the morning and you have your perfect, half a banana an hour before your workout to fuel your workout, you might still feel like garbage in your workout because of your diet, the other 99% of the time. So what I would say is focus more so on the big items like eating mostly meat and vegetables, avoiding avoiding processed foods, sugar, eating some starch, some carbs, but not going crazy with that stuff, and focusing on meat, vegetables, fruit. You're gonna feel a lot better if you're eating like that, regardless of whether you eat before your workout or not. And yeah, if it's a longer, more grueling workout, I do think it's a good idea to have a little fuel, like I talked about with Murph a couple weeks ago. But you know, the answer to a lot of these questions isn't as clear cut as we would like it to be. But in general, I would say focus on the big stuff. Lay that foundation. And if you need help with that, we're here to help you with that. You know, Abby can help you with one-on-one nutrition coaching. But in general, all the coaches, you know, you could ask us if you have questions about your nutrition, about what you're eating. We can help, we can give advice. At the end of the day, the missing puzzle piece for most people we found is that accountability. And that's what we can provide with some one-on-one coaching if you feel like you need that to really get your habits in order and get that foundation in place for your nutrition. We have a couple different options that we can help you with that. So just ask about it. If you guys have any other questions that you want me to address, or maybe I would like to bring on some other coaches, maybe some even outside experts to answer some questions at some point. Put those in the comments on this video, put them in the Facebook group. You can even just text it to me if you want to stay anonymous via that gym number that I think you all know, and I'll answer them. I'd love to do that. I think part of our job is to help educate and clarify things and cut through the clutter of what's out there on the internets. So we're here to help. We appreciate you guys, and we'll see you this week.